Alright, this is Andrew with Jonah Home Inspections. Today is September 7th, 2022, and we're doing a sewer scope here in Eden. We're at 5550 East, 2700 North. We've got the camera pushed out about 45 feet into the lateral line. I'm getting caught on this big root. I'm going to try one last time. Oh, I got past it. Looks like I might have broken a piece off it, which is great. I had tried a couple times before and I was getting stuck on it. Ooh. So we are going underwater before it looks like it drops into the septic tank. I'm not able to get my camera past that turn. So you have a flat spot out here where it's holding water. That's not good because that's a spot where waste can collect, and that can lead to a blockage and a backup. The only way to really permanently fix bad grade is to dig it up and re-slope it. So that's the first issue. Looks like this is probably transite pipe, which is a cement asbestos pipe. Trying to study the bottom of the pipe, and it doesn't look very red, which is more typical of what clay would look like. Yeah, it looks like transite to me. So you still have a big root right there. I'd recommend having this line hydrojetted to blast out that root. It's possible that if you choose to have that low spot dug up and repaired, that you might replace all the line outside. And so if you were to do that, you could probably avoid having it hydrojetted and just replace everything exterior of the house. You might have to open up some concrete, would be my guess. This transition is right where it goes from the transite to cast iron, and so it's probably somewhere where it goes outside, right around the foundation. So you do have a lot of cast iron under the slab. Issue with cast iron is it gets very rough and rusty. It will eventually need to be replaced. It's real hard to inspect because you can have cracks that are not visible looking at just the interior of the pipe. I'd say this is fairly typical looking cast. You know, it is looking kind of rough, and so that can catch on debris and create backups. I would consider getting the insurance on the line if you can find a company that'll cover it. You can also get it PECOATed. And you can see all this stuff flaking off. When they PECOAT it, they will go over it with a chain cutter, and that cuts off a thin layer of the cast iron and makes it harder for waste to get caught on it. So that could be helpful. Overall, not a great looking line. You have some roots, you have some standing water where it's got bad grade, and then you have a lot of original cast iron that's looking pretty rough. So I'd recommend having a specialist come look at it and give you their opinion and give you prices to repair it. You could probably also send them my video, and that might be helpful. A lot of times they want to locate where these problem areas are and, you know, put their eyes on the exterior to see what they would have to dig up to replace it. So I'm going to end this recording now.